Good morning from Cabana Bay Beach Resort. We are here today for the start of a media event for Universal Mardi Gras. We get to see some of the floats, we get to taste some of the food, and we get to see the all-new tribute store, which will be opening with the event and kind of having some photo ops, some fun Mardi Gras merchandise, very similar to the Halloween Horror Nights tribute store. And we'll put a link in the description down below so you guys can see what a Halloween Horror Nights tribute store looks like. I'm excited. This is one of my favorite events of the year, and we get to go and see the floats and dance and have our feet not fail us now. So let's go inside and see what this event is all about. So now we are inside of a soundstage and we are getting a view of some of the new floats. These are awesome. This one's kind of like a pirate themed. We've got some of the people who will be accompanying the float, pirates. This one seems to have almost like a desert island type feel, like a shipwreck maybe. I can't wait. Look at this like giant skull on the back too. Wow, that's awesome. I'm starting to get a feel for like a pirate theme here. Lots of skulls and lots of shipwrecks. So I found out a little bit more about the floats. This is the treasure map float, and it will be the first of the 6 new floats that are part of the theme Treasures of the Deep. And so they said that all of the different parts of this float will kind of represent other floats that will follow it. This next one is a shipwreck float, and you can kind of see up on the front here, there is a shipwreck. Maybe you got shipwrecked on a deserted island. There is the shipwreck part of this float. I like this giant parrot. And they said the theme of this one is gold because it is a shipwreck, so I'm assuming they're going to be throwing out gold beads from this one. And the last one they have available for us to see is the Battle for the Booty float. This one has the best name. All about pirates and them battling for the booty. They're gonna have actual live sword fighting on this float. Look at this gigantic pirate on the front with his flashy eye patch. Oh, and he's got the treasure map. He's got it. They've got some examples of food out here for us. This will all be food that is available during the event. So this is sauerbraten and spatzel. Looks amazing. We've got some Brazilian cheese bread. Okay, and then we've got a few of the drinks available. We got the girl from Ipanema. And we got the blue voodoo. Of course, they have some beignets, a hoodoo cold brew, some king cake. Ooh, love the colors on these king cakes. We've got some crab etouffee, some gator bites. Oh, you can try gator if you've never had gator before. Chicken and andouille po' boy, catfish po' boy. We got some grilled pineapple trinichow from Trinidad and Tobago. We've got a soft shell crab slider from Louisiana Creole. I like his little legs hanging out there. And then we've got cauliflower dirty rice from Louisiana Creole too. This is interesting. All right, so I'm gonna try some of the food here. Let's start off with the andouille sausage and chicken po' boy. I don't know what this little sauce is on the top, but it looks good. Let's see.
Oh, let me move my stuff.
That's a really good flavor. Wow. The sausage, like sliced sausage that's grilled on like flat top. Nice spice to it too. Wow, that's really good. I wish I hadn't started with this because I feel like this is gonna be my favorite thing. This is real good. It has like a coleslaw on the bottom of it. Has like a nice fresh bite to it. Wow. This is really good. I want to eat more of this. I'm gonna order this when we go to Mardi Gras because, yeah, that's delicious. Okay, let's try this spatzel. I didn't have a knife, which hopefully that means that this will be very tender. It's very tender. Kind of tastes like it's a very strange flavor to it. Actual spatzel in this case is very dry. I think that's just like because they're serving it to us in a large catering type environment. But this meat, very tender, very interesting flavor. It kind of has almost like a sour flavor to it, which is the sauerbraten, which makes sense. But kind of sweet too. I don't know that this is going to be my favorite thing. I don't know if I'll order this again. I feel like it needs another layer of flavor somehow. Almost too sweet for me. Very interesting though. Let's try this grilled pineapple. This looked really good. I was very interested to try this. That's good. It's just grilled pineapple. A little bit of like some seasoning on top. Nothing too crazy though. I don't know what that seasoning is, but it was good. One last thing. Let's try this Brazilian cheese bread. Love Brazilian cheese bread. Kind of hard to get Brazilian cheese bread wrong. A little bit dry. A little bit dry. I like the Brazilian cheese bread at Epcot better. This did have a mango dipping sauce that I didn't get, or guava dipping sauce that I didn't get. Kind of wish I had now because of the way that this is very dry. Maybe this will be different on the day of the event, but as of right now, these are a little bit dry for my liking. We're pushing into dessert territory. Let's give this a try. They've got beignets and king cake for us. The beignets look pretty good. They're kind of flat though and kind of like hard. Let's see if they're like super crunchy. Not super crunchy, but good. Like they got that little bit of chew to them, like beignets should. Covered with powdered sugar. This is good. Not overly fried, not like super heavy, pretty light. Yeah, I wish they were a little bit fluffier, but I think that this is the way that beignets are supposed to be. And the fluffy ones are kind of like not traditional beignets, I think. Don't quote me on that though. All right, let's try the king cake. Let's see if I can get the baby. Do you think they put little babies in these? I don't know if they would. Let's try it though. Oh yeah. Traditional king cake. Good, not too dry. I like this one. The icing really makes it. I like the shape of it. It's very Instagrammable. It's a good flavor. It's a king cake. You know, like a cinnamon roll or a cinnamon cake. It's good. Highly recommend. All right, I found one more thing that we have to try, and that is the vegan option, and this is the dirty riced cauliflower. So it's basically the idea is dirty rice, but instead of rice, it's riced cauliflower. Wow, that has a lot of flavor to it. That's real good. This is interesting because I don't really like rice. Like, I don't really like dirty rice, but I like this. It's got little like vegan meat in it, like fake meat. It's got black-eyed peas, riced cauliflower, Trinity mix, garlic. This is good. Yeah. I highly recommend this vegan one. So my two favorites so far are this vegan dirty riced cauliflower, so good. And then I actually got another one of them. This is the andouille sausage and chicken po' boy, so good. And then they've got some like house-made chips in here that are delicious. So I think that the chips come with a lot of the different options. Some solid food options this year. Wow. One of the facts that they told us is that this particular pirate head was on an actual float last year. So Kurn Studios is the studio that builds all the different floats for Mardi Gras. They actually had a hand in building all of these floats for Universal Studios. And so all of the different elements come from Kurn Studios, and then it's a collaborative effort between Kurn Studios and Universal Studios in order to build these particular floats. But a lot of the different large objects came from Kurn Studios, so they have been on previous floats. This particular pirate happened to be in last year's Mardi Gras parade. One more thing that I wanted to mention about the food, you guys can see that there are things like this one's from Germany, this one's from Brazil, and then if we go to the other side of the table, this one's from Louisiana Creole, and this one's from Trinidad and Tobago. That is because every 2 weeks they're going to change. They have a rotating tent. So the first it starts out with Trinidad and Tobago, and then 2 weeks later, coordinating with Fat Tuesday, they've got Louisiana Creole. And then 2 weeks later, they switch over to Brazil. I don't know if this is the exact order, but I'm just giving you examples. And then 2 weeks after that, they switch over to Germany. That's just one of the booths. Then all the other booths have these traditional type foods that we're used to for Mardi Gras. And this isn't all of the food offerings, and these aren't all of the food offerings offered at the different rotating booths either. This is just an example of what you might find there. So now we are headed out into the park to go to the Tribute Store, which is a store that is devoted to all things Mardi Gras, where you can get anything that you could imagine that has to do with Mardi Gras. Here we go. We are headed into the Tribute Store. Ooh, I like this.
You guys can just roll on in this room as well.
This way?
Yep.
Just kidding. Oh. This is awesome. Oh, and there's a little map here that tells you where to go. Oh, holy macaroni. This is amazing. What do all of these things... Do you guys know any of these names? This is so interesting. Wow. So this is kind of like we're in a graveyard type area. This is so awesome. I feel like I have to talk quiet in here. It smells like a Horror Nights house in here. Oh, and there's owls. We got some Mardi Gras merch here. I wonder how much this is. I don't know if it says anywhere. This one's cool though. Still, kind of like a large iron-on patch. Do you guys kind of see how that's like not really folding easily? How much are these? I'm not seeing any prices anywhere. So for $28, this is the official shirt for this year. This is cool. They do sell masks here, but I don't believe that you would be allowed to wear them in the park. Let's see, so this one here is $15. Just as an example. Oh, they've got some like steampunk ones down here too. For $45, this is a hoodie, same design as the t-shirt. It's pretty interesting because this is such a themed store. I don't actually know what this looks like because the lighting in here is very blue. So I don't know what colors are on this sweatshirt. Now we're headed into the bayou. Ooh. Ooh. There's like a lion.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Bayou, room number 2. My name is Brian Beauregard. I'm the Executive Creative Director of Universal Parks and Resorts Merchandise Development. Welcome to our unique tribute store here this year for Mardi Gras, our first year, but celebrating our 25th anniversary of Mardi Gras as well.
Some different voodoo doll keychains that you can get. How much do you think these are? $12. Lots and lots of very customized masks. Hand painted, it looks like. More king and queen shirts. Very loud bugs. And we've got some light up headbands over here too. These you will definitely be able to wear in the park. Some light up bows, some light up crowns. They have some light up flower crowns over here. Ooh. This is like the inside of the shack where that guy was sitting out front. There's a little shrunken head in there. A chicken skeleton, some skulls, another shrunken head over here, another view of the King Gator shirt. King Gator is the name of the float that finishes up the parade. Definitely one of the most popular floats. And they also have a pin with King Gator on it too. It is $12. Here's the colors of the annual pass holder King Gator shirt. And you can see on the sleeve here it says UOAP. This is neat. $28. For $13, they have this Mardi Gras Les Bon Temps Roulent. Let the good times roll magnet. For like maybe the back of your car or something. And it says Universal Studios at the top too. All right, we kind of have a display of everything. Here's the Mardi Gras shirt. That's the front of it. Like I said, this is the back of it over here. We've got a little shot glass for Mardi Gras with King Gator on it. $10 for the shot glass. They've got the pin here. And then we have the lanyard. Kind of has it showing off both sides because it's like a reversible lanyard. So I don't know if you guys can see that. And this is the other side. And there's the King Gator float on it. I like this. This is a cool lanyard. The lanyard is $12. So there you have it. That was our trip out to Universal Studios to get a preview of Mardi Gras. A lot of fun things for this year. The floats look amazing. The food was pretty good. There was a lot of stuff that I really did enjoy. That darn chicken and sausage po' boy, delicious. The riced cauliflower, dirty rice, ooh, so good. So much flavor packed into it. And then there also we have the bands that are going to be there. Like take for instance Marshmallow. That is a huge touring band. Earth, Wind and Fire, REO Speedwagon, TLC. all kinds of different bands that like go through all different genres, all American Rejects. It's like kind of amazing that they have all of these different types of bands playing at Universal Studios for Mardi Gras. I don't know, I'm excited. I can't wait. We already have a spot planned where we're going to get up and throw beads. So we're going to let the good times roll and not let our feet fail us now. So with that being said, we are off and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Sydney.
Hi, I'm Jeffrey.
And now it's time to pay the price.